Which layer of the epidermis contains melanocytes? Scracum basale, scracum lucidum, scracum spinosum, or scracum corneum? Melanocytes are present in the layer of the scracum basale. Question number 2. Which gland secretions are metabolized by bacteria to produce most boggy odor? Apocrynozoic, ceruminous, merocrynozoic, or sebaceous? And here the right answer is option A, apocrynozoic. Question number 3. Which cells are the most abundant in the epidermis? Langerhans cells, keratinocytes, melanocytes, or adipocytes? Keratinocyte cells are the most abundant in the epidermis. What happens when the body temperature rises above normal? Blood flow to the skin decreased, melanocyte activity increase, vasoconstriction occurs, or blood flow to the skin increased. When the blood temperature rises above the normal, the blood flow to the skin increased. Which layer of the skin contains cells that are undergoing mitosis? Scracum granulosum, scracum corneum, scracum lucidum, or scracum basale? The layer scracum basale contains cells that are surrounding the mitosis. What are the macrophages found in the epidermis called? Squamous cell, basal cells, Langerhans cells, or melanocytes? And here the right answer is option C, Langerhans cells. What happens when the erector pili muscle contracts? Goosebumps, sweat to be released from sweat gland, hair to be shake, the skin to change color. And here the right answer is option A, goosebumps. Which fibrous protein is responsible for the strength and water resistance of the skin surface? Keratohyalin, collagen, elastin, or keratin? And here the right answer is option D, keratin. Which gland discharge on oily secretion into hair follicle? Apocrynozoic, merocrine, mammary, or sebaceous? Sebaceous gland discharge on oily secretion into hair follicle. Which layer of the skin provides protection against bacteria as well as chemical and mechanical injuries? Epidermis, dermis, sebum layer, or subcutaneous layer? Epidermis layer of the skin provides protection against bacteria as well as chemical and mechanical injuries. Question number 11. Protective functions of the skin include all of the following except protection of the joint against infection, against harmful infection, or against water loss. Protective functions of the skin include all of the following except protection of the joint. Next question. What usually happens to the skin when there is a decrease in the amount of oxygen in the blood? Cyanosis, jaundice, palelessness, or flushing? Cyanosis is seen in the skin when there is a decrease in the amount of oxygen in the blood. Most of the body heat is produced by the hypothalamus, the blood vessels, contraction of skeletal muscles, or contraction of cardiac muscles. Most of the body heat is produced by contraction of skeletal muscles. The innermost layer of the skin is the hypodermis, scragam lucidum, dermis or epidermis. The innermost layer of the skin is the hypodermis. The enzyme that governs the lifespan of aging skin cell is called lipase, protease, telomerase or amylase. And here the right answer is option C, telomerase. Question number 16. The process whereby a wound is intentionally kept open to allow an infection to resolve is called tertiary, secondary, none of their, or primary. And here the right answer is option A, tertiary. The process whereby a wound is intentionally kept open to allow an infection to resolve is called tertiary. Question number 17. A systemic infection will cause hypertonia, hyperthermia, hypotonia or hypothermia. A systemic infection will cause hyperthermia. During thermoregulation, the body skeletal muscles act as a control center, receptor, stimuli or effectors. During thermoregulation, the body skeletal muscles act as effectors. The process whereby body loses heat as a result of contact with a colder surface is called convection, radiation, conduction or evaporation. The process whereby body loses heat as a result of contact with a colder surface is called conduction. Question number 20. Older people have a reduced ability to generate heat as a result of physical and cognitive improvement, lower shivering response, higher body mass, or option D, better mobility. এই কোয়েশ্চেনটির সঠিক অ্যান্সার তোমরা অবশ্যই কমেন্ট বক্সে জানিও এবং এই ছিল আমাদের আজকের ভিডিও ভালো লাগলে অবশ্যই একটি লাইক এবং শেয়ার করো অ্যান্ড থ্যাংক ইউ ফর ওয়াচিং দিস ভিডিও।